So Meghan Markle's assistant Harry was finally in court today, after not bothering to turn up yesterday, which was the first day of the whole thing. After all, he's the guy, he's the plaintiff here, who brought the case to court. So to not even bother turning up to court on the first day just shows contempt. And the guy's quite delusional, if you ask me, and arrogant. And I'll tell you what, folks, I would bet good money that he's going to lose this case as well. Now, the reason he didn't turn up on the first day was because he was celebrating one of his kids' birthday. And I know this isn't a criminal case, this is a civil matter. He is suing the Mirror newspaper or the Mirror group for 33 cases of phone hacking. But why couldn't he move the little kid's birthday to some other day? After all, the kid's tiny. It doesn't even know what day it is, let alone the birthday. And being a prison officer for 11 years, I can promise you, judges take the disrespect of their courts deadly seriously, because it's time consuming and it costs a hell of a lot of money. And he doesn't have any evidence whatsoever of alleged phone hacking done by the Mirror Group on his mobile phone, because according to the mainstream media today, he didn't even have a mobile phone when all this happened back in 1996. And his basic argument is that because other celebrities were hacked, then he must have been hacked as well. And that's it. Bust. Case closed. Or so he thinks. And if he does think that, then he really is as stupid as the media have portrayed him as all these years. Unless, of course, there's something else here, something deeper. And I think it's to do with his hatred of the newspapers and Piers Morgan, because he's come out today and said that Piers Morgan's behaviour made him physically ill. And we all know Piers Morgan has this thing for Meghan Markle, mentions her whenever he can. Now, the fact that he didn't even turn up on the first day of his own court case tells me personally he doesn't care about the verdict here. And probably doesn't care if he's going to lose. Even though he will lose, he will have to pay enormous court costs. But he's got the money, so money's no object. Therefore, my theory is, I think he is using this court case as a platform. A platform to slag off the mainstream media, the tabloid press, and to blame others for ruining his life. That's what I think. I mean, any other normal person who would do this sort of thing, you spend money on barristers to defend you and bring this case to court if you're the plaintiff and you feel you have been wronged and you want compensation. So because you're putting time and money into this, you would damn well turn up at the first day of your trial, wouldn't you, of your hearing? And you would use that time as well to have dialogue, confer with your barrister how the trial is going, what you want to do next, and more importantly, take their advice. But it doesn't seem he's done any of that. He's just thrown all that to the wind. And that is why he is going to lose, because the Mirror Group can literally just say, well, we didn't hack his phone. We had information about him via sources. And any journalist from 30 years ago are going to say, well, I can't remember my sources, so what now? And so Harry is going to lose. He will lose. He will be made out to be a loser, demonised even more in the press, slip deeper into depression. The gap between him and the royal family will widen. And his boss, Meghan Markle, she is not going to be happy. She will not want to be with a loser who is despised by his own people in his own country. And she wouldn't care because she's made for life anyway. So expect this relationship to crumble anytime soon, and it'll be all over for the Ginger Prince. And there we go, that's my video. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next time, Roger Trout.